We are back in Golden Knights country here in Las Vegas, and what an electric atmosphere the Golden Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And now he angles it across to Stone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. New York's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Marner. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Puts it on net. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Steps into all of it in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Barbashev's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Feeds it over. With the blast. Stones him on the one-timer. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. They've got numbers. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. Tremendous stop by Sorokin. And another save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Golden Knights win the face-off. Stars! Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas!
Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Golden Knights land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Oh, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Vegas slides the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to McNabb. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Vegas has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. A simple stop with the glove by Hill. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Feeds it over to Kolesar. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off.
Here's the change.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Stop that one. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
In the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Puck scooped up by Pullock. The Islanders cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies him!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he sends it across to Lozon. Feeds it over on the rush. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they keep the pressure on. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Quick pass to Lozon. And he takes the feed. Can he keep a hold of it? New York's looking to break out. And the puck departs the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves the puck across to Holmstrom. Quick shot! That's gloved by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Barzal's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's another stop. And he maintains possession of the puck here. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. Now over to Smith. Moves the puck to Barbashev. Slides by the check. Shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Sorokin. Vegas has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead it. Carlson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. And now he moves it to Romanov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that doesn't reach the net.
Dorofiev's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, a clutch save! Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that goes off the player. Made the stop on the play. New York's on the attack. Moves it to Engvall. Hammers it on net. Blocker saving a good one by Hill. And look at this. They scores. And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Vegas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Passes it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sissons. Picked up along the wall by Son. Lays the body into that play. Slides it across. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And some good footwork to kick it away. New York's got a hold of the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Quick feed to Pearson. Chance in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The setters will glide into the dot. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Loses the coverage there. Shot out of the way by Hill. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Spectacular save on the play. And a great save. Along the right side into the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Broken up by McNabb. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Picks off the pass. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located in the field.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Islanders are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Here's a short pass to Hannafin. From behind the net. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Makes the save with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Centers glide into the dot as the faceoff ready to resume play. Hurdles win the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. The Golden Knights have it now. And now it's over to Smith. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Moves the puck along the half wall. Forces the turnover. Takes it and looks ahead. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's knocked away. Quick pass to McNabb. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Sends a pass over. New York's got it into the offensive zone. Glove save made by Hill. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Carlson's won the draw inside his own end. Scoops up the puck now. Cutting to the slot. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Taken by Riley. And he slides it quickly to Pajot. Levels him with the hit. And he makes the save. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Islanders have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Moves it to Stone. Puck picked up by Marner. Vegas plays it along the wing. Huge steal at his own end. Riley's got it across the line. He says, let's get physical on that play. They've got the defense outnumbered. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Denied by Sorokin.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
New York's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Pellet. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Theodore's going off for a pair for cross-checking. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Keeps possession. Passes the puck over to Declare. And they continue to apply pressure here. And manages to clear the zone. Sends it quickly to pull up. New York's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. And there's a glove save on the play. Carlson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. New York's won it. Quick feed to Horvat. Drives to the crease. Snags with the glove by Hill.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Islanders are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Here's a chance in front. Shuts him down. And he makes that save as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
That knocks him off the puck. Dishes it to Palmieri. The Islanders played along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Islanders extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Takes the feet at the back end. Oh, there's a great stop by Hill.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Zizik is setting up against the wall. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Islanders are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Puck grab by Pulak. The Islanders carried along the wall. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play. That's blocked. Tucked away. Taken along the wall by Engvall. Pulak's taking the puck behind his net. And now it's grabbed by Engvall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And swats the puck out of midair. Handles the pass. New York's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Kolesar. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fantastic save. The Islanders move it ahead. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Vegas still trails here late in this second period, but they've had plenty of good scoring opportunities. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Hill. Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a 3-goal lead. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Dishes it off. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Sissons. Drives it to the crease. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Sends it in deep. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Lets it fly! Oh, turns it aside once again!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Carlson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance, and not much on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Another big faceoff looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Vegas takes possession at center. And they get the puck out. Vegas plays it against the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Sissons and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Tries to get it to Kolesar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sissons.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And he's ridden off the puck. Hill's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, New York's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. Stones him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. Picked up along the boards by Mayfield. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hanifin. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. Handles it along the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Hard blast. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Here's a short pass to Marner. And it's a quick pass to Hanifin. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Theodore. Moves it quickly over to Hanifin. Rocks him. Toss to the paint. Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Vegas has had no shortage of scoring chances, but they still trail in the third. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Sends it over to Pulock. Quick pass to Horvat. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Pass across to Whitecloud. The Golden Knights move it in. Moves it to Horvat. Moves the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Grabbed along the boards by Dorofeev. Grabbed in the open ice by Marner. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McNabb. A centering chance! And that goes off someone in front. Taken by Pulock. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Here's a short pass to Carlson. New York's regained possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Vegas has been the better team. They've had more scoring opportunities, and yet they trail in the third. Pajot's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The slide. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Gains the zone along the right wall. New York's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. New York's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, what a glove save there!
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Islanders are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Moves into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Stone. There's a collision with some authority. Slides it across to Palmieri. And now he moves it to Lee. Pass back to the point. Oh, scores! What a shot!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Makes a move in front! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post!
The Golden Knights are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Puck dumped in. Quick pass to McNabb. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Big-time stop there. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Moves it on over to Pajot. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Big-time stop. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Popcorn. Carlson's won the faceoff. Pass to Lozon. Vegas on the attack. And he keeps possession. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a shot from the boards. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Tosses it to Horvat. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Slides it across. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. And here comes the judgment from the official. Two players going off for slashing. The Golden Knights with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Moves it to Smith. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Hannafin's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides it quickly to Hannafin. The Islanders gain possession of the defensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Dorofiev's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Here comes the call.